But I want to introduce mine first because I'm excited about it. I have the Fat Bottom Betty Deadwood Drew Estates. I love these cigars. They do have a little bit of sweetness to them, so some people are turned off by the sweetness. But this is the Robusto, and it is a Brazilian, which is the wrapper, and it's a Nicaraguan leaf. So it's a good cigar. I highly recommend it. And how about you, Andy?
I've got the Villager Selecto. It is. I got it in the mail like today. So yeah, I've already started smoking. I decided not to wait on you guys. Connecticut wrapper. It's from Nicaragua. What else do you want to know? So far, it's good.
How about you, Grimm?
I'm the end. I'm the creme de la mint.
Grimm de la Mint. It's a liquor drink, you folks.
I don't think that was even right. Like look. I got the badass cigar. I'm going last.
Okay, that's fine. I can understand that. Who wants Robert or Zach? Which one are y'all?
Let's go with Robert.
Oh, they're being polite to each other.
Not knowing all the lingo yet, I bought the Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary.
Oh man, I almost did that.
Those are good cigars.
We talked about it last time.
Yes, I do enjoy these.
Nice.
All right. How about you, Zach?
I've got the Caldwell Blind Man's Bluff Nicaragua. It's a habanero wrapper with Nicaraguan filler and binder. I've never had one, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Nice. And finally, Grimm.
I'm getting hopped up to 1.21 gigawatts because I got an Oscar McFly. Because Oscar makes amazing cigars, and he's all like, "I'm going to cross brand," and he did it because it's McFly.
What's that say?
Hold on, let me.
I didn't catch that. Could you do it one more time?
McFly.
Oh, is that a reference to like Back to the Future, or is that just random?
Dude, the box is made like it was out of the fucking 80s. Because like it has like a lenticular 3D cover, and it has like lasers shooting out, and like and McFly in big solid silver letters and shit. Like it is ridiculous to look at this box and be like like I couldn't not buy it.
It sounds amazing.
Like the marketing on it is so perfect that I was sold. Like it was just I couldn't look at anything like there could have been an Opus X and I'd have turned it down for this because
Seriously,
I'm going to go
Opus
back
X.
to the future for this. Back to the future.
I will openly admit if I had seen that cigar in a cigar shop, I would have had to buy it.
Me too.
Yeah.
As soon as he showed it to me, I was like, I need that in my life.
And now I'm going to actively look for it. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
I'm about to let you know.
We get lit up.
So,
now, I'm going to review
go ahead
the shit out of this.
All right. For those who lit up, what's your first take on your cigar? I'm going with my Betty then. Lit up great. Extremely smooth draw. Pretty good smoke. I mean, it's pretty thick, but it's not heavy at all. And of course, it's got that sweetness. There's just their wrappers do have a sweetness to them, but there's not a flavor. It's just sweet. So it does give a nice little sweetness. It tastes
in
good.
the back, Andy, Cigar Andy, do you have a question?
Is it a heavy sweet, or is it just is it mild? Does it sit in the back, or does it just really pop at the front?
Well, yeah, it's not like you're sitting there licking on a lollipop or anything like that. But yeah, it's like a hint of sweetness it just gives it a good flavor. I mean, it really does.
Okay.
Cool. That's a
Mine's
cigar I've
minimal,
kind of
though.
wanted to try, but haven't yet.
You should. A lot of the Deadwoods, they're very good. Like I said, Fat Bottom Betty's been my favorite. There's a Crazy Alice. There's a new one that came out. It's the Girl with No Name. I'm gonna give those a try. They are a little bit pricier cigars for what they are, but the reason why they're pricey is because people buy them up.
And they're Drew
It's
Estates.
crazy. And,
Yeah.
and they're Drew Estates,
Which is
but people
one of
buy
my
them up.
favorite labels. I
Yeah.
like Drew too. So far, this is quite excellent. It's got kind of like a woody kind of thing going on, not charred, but like clean, like maybe cedar. Smells a little bit like a cigar box in a way. A little bit of that vibe. I don't know. I'm digging it. Good. Construction's solid. Burns pretty good. Awesome.
Fine, I'll go. I've already finished about a third of mine. It's got a really smooth draw. It's being a Connie, it's pretty light. Not a real heavy smoke. Other than that, I mean, it's mellow, it's smooth, it's kind of got a creamy flavor to it. I'll let you know how the middle of it here is in a minute.
All right. What about you, Robert?
Mine lit up good. Smoke's even. Nice draw. Good smoke.
Perdomo champagnes usually are. And for the last, McFly.
Great Scott! It is fantastic so far. It has a taste and it has a consistency.
The descriptive. Oh my gosh, I can't even wrap my head around what you're describing now. Could you continue with less words?
Mind blown.
It has a very mellow taste.
Does it taste like 1985, 2015, or 1955?
Oh man, this is like
All good
2085. Man, this is 100 years in the fucking future. Like, this knows what the cigar needed to be, and then it excelled past that at 88 miles an hour.
I was
but no, I mean
right about
it's a little sweet. I like it. It's tasty. I'm gonna continue with my. It has a taste and a flavor and stuff until I get.
I love it. I want one even more now that you described it.
It's the intrigue, really, the mystery.
I want to know what the taste is and what the flavor is.
All right. I'm smoked down about a quarter of mine now, and it is just as good as when I started it. Still has the little bit of sweetness to it. Full smoke. It has a really good taste. I'm kind of excited till I get to the sweet spot.
Mine's kind of like bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
Yeah, I don't know how to. Like, that's the only thing I can really think of. Like, it's slightly sweet. It's got a texture to it. It's not like anything strong in any way like maple or oaky or anything else like that. It's just regular bubblegum.
Well, all right then.
Look, that's the best I can come up with. I'm not a genius. I'm not an aficionado. I don't know English. What the?
No, now I'm thinking I gotta go find me one of them their cigars.
Dude, I mean, it's really good. Don't let me tell you that it's bad in any way, shape, or form. I'm enjoying the cigar. It's just it's a weird experience so far. Like, I was expecting something different because it was an Oscar cigar, and like I'm having my chakra reset right now for having such grandiose expectations.
Robert, how's your cigar?
It is well. It's down
Jeez, almost
to
gone.
there. Well, it was like small to
God, I
smoke
like
throughout the same as when I lit it. Nice smoke, nice flavor, beautiful.
Mild, medium, heavy.
Mild.
That's where I'd
That's
put that
in
cigar.
tradition with Perdomo champagnes. They're very mild, but very very good.
I've still never had one.
They are so good, but they are so mild. Like it's literally like drinking champagne. Like as far as it goes for you, you really don't taste anything. You're just getting the effects.
This
I mean, I've been
this
told not to do that.
Caldwell has gotten better. Like it started off good, but it's like richer, and I'm definitely cedar. It's like that's the thing that's like it
Wow.
reminds me of, and like kind of a little bit of like a leathery taste. I'm really really digging it.
Nice. I'm like
Mine.
Robert. I'm
Go ahead, Ian.
about done with mine. It's had a I
Oh,
had
you
a
started
more.
early.
I
wanna hear
did.
it.
I cheated. Well, when in doubt, bring it back up, right? But mine had a more medium body to it about halfway through, and has kind of maintained that. The flavors have changed a little bit, and it's more of an earthy flavor instead of the cream. So
I'd call this probably a medium. It's not like punchy in the face or anything like that, but it's I'm digging it. I see why you like it.
Yep. Mine's definitely a medium. Still tastes great. The sweetness is completely gone now. But
you've licked it all
still a
off.
good smoke. Pretty much, I was sitting there doing this the whole time. So good. It's so tasty.
So was it sugar dipped or dipped in something or do you know?
I don't know if it was dipped in something or not, but like I said, their wrappers are usually have just a hint of sweetness to them. Like I said, no flavor. It's just sweet.
Yeah.
So that's why I like them because I don't really care for flavored cigars, but I do like a sweet cigar. So I'm pretty sure I would dig the McFly because I dig the Deadwood so much as far as their wrappers go for the little bit of sweetness on them. It
Yeah.
just does. It gives a little bit to the flavor palette of it. I mean, it really does. It enhances just a little bit to make it a little bit more pleasurable experience.
That's awesome.
All right, so Robert has finished his cigar. He needs to review that.
I have finished it. I figure it burnt my finger, so I was done. Um, like I said before, it smoked well all the way through. It was nice, mild flavor, nothing strong. Good smoke. I'd give it about four leaves.
Nice. All right,
And we're back.
I'm gonna review mine, and because it's too hot to smoke. Um, it was an easy. I mean, it's a Connie. To me, it's a medium. It's a mild. It had a little medium in it. Um, the the flavors started out kind of creamy and ended up fairly earthy. Um, but overall, I give it about a 3.5.
I still got a little bit left in mine, but I could review it now. I think it did go like closer to heavy over a medium. Still really good. I'd give it like maybe a 4.5 leaf. Good.
Cool. Mine. I mean, I'm about where you are. I can still smoke it for a little bit, but
Yeah.
smooth the entire time. Same draw the entire time. I get the full hit every single time. It's crazy. This didn't have a sweet spot though. It stayed consistent throughout the whole thing. It didn't get stronger. Didn't get weaker. It stayed the same cigar the whole time, and I enjoyed that. Um, no earthy tone to it. The sweetness is completely gone. Um, best way to describe it. Let me see. I mean, there's no woodsy taste. It almost has like a coffee taste to it for some reason. I like it. I like it a lot.
Cool.
Grimm, aka the Talent. Are you ready to review your cigar, or do you need to poke it down a little bit?
Yeah, I think I can. I think I can review it at this point.
Well, I didn't give my Leafs 4.5. It's that good. I highly recommend this cigar, the Fat Bottom Betty. I recommend the Crazy Alice, and I recommend the other one I can't name right now. For some reason, it just escapes me. I recommend any of the Deadwood line, and I'm really excited about smoking the new one because we got our hands on some. I say we. Robert got his hands on some.
I think calling mine bubblegum is a little underappreciated at this point. It does have a very medium build to it. Uh, it's enjoyable. As I said, I think I kind of hyped it up a little bit because of the 3D and all that, or the marketing. But it's still wildly enjoyable. The sweet spot has been very, very good to me. I've got a nice little head rush going. So I'm gonna give it a 4 because the only downside is really like it doesn't have any discernible flavor. It is still like the bubblegum thing as far as it goes for like uh, it's got that solid flavor. It's not oaky or mapley or anything like that.
All right.
I like that out of a cigar a little bit as far as it goes for having a taste good.
Hell yeah.
And the rating?
I said 4,
Yeah. You said
Oh, okay.
I did.
Sweet.
which is like my highest rating so far. So that should tell people that I thoroughly enjoyed it.